It's really good to see you.
Yes, I have to tell you, I often feel anxious through the week. It gets worse leading up to our sessions, and like all that anxiety gets stored up, and I know I get to release it when I come to see you. It's like a pressure valve, you know?
And how would you say that the pressure is feeling right now?
You know, right now it's pretty high because we haven't really started talking about my week. You know, I can feel it right here.
Like right here, like in your chest?
Yeah, right in this area, right around here. It's like I have a hard time breathing, and I want to tell you about my week so bad. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, you use the word anxious, but you're laughing and you're smiling about it. Why is that?
I don't know. I think maybe I'm also excited to talk to you. Like I feel happy and relieved when I get to talk to you, but only sort of, because what I want to talk about isn't happy. Does that make sense?
So you're feeling happy to be in the space that you feel is safe for you to talk about unpleasant things. However, you're also feeling a little bit anxious about going into how those unpleasant things make you feel.
Yes, exactly.
Is there something particular that you're bringing in the room with you today that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I had a big conversation with my mother. After talking last week with you, I felt like it was really important for me to tell her that one of the things that was stolen by the guy after the rape was her mother's crucifix. I knew that telling my mom this was a big deal, and she has hardly talked to me since the incident. So anyway, I just thought a lot about how this anticipation was affecting me. We had talked, and you know, ultimately this was something I was in control of and I could fix. So my dad put her on the phone.
I'm really noticing your breathing right now. You know, you keep catching your breath as you're talking about the anticipation of telling her this.
Yeah, it's intense to talk about, even knowing the outcome.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So he gets on the phone, and I say, hey, he gets her on the phone, and I say, hey, you know, I really want to tell you something, it might make you upset. And she just sighs and says, what is it? You know, like in the way that it felt like what now? And I got mad. I just got mad. Like, really? Like I'm putting you through so much, and I'm the one who's having panic attacks all the time, and I'm the one that got raped and robbed, and you're pissed at me? Really, Mom?
Yeah, I hear you. Like, I really hear how angry you feel.
It's just,
Yeah, let's stay in the anger for a minute. Tell me more about kind of where it's coming from.
Where it's coming from is that my life has been completely destroyed by one incident. I don't feel like the same person. I don't even feel like I look the same, you know? I don't even have anyone out there I can talk to, and my family is supposed to be there, right? And my mom is just not there at all. Like, she's ashamed of me and mad at me. And I just want to say, fuck that.
You can say that right now.
Fuck that.
Fuck that, Mom.
Fuck that, Mom.
Yeah. I see your anger. You know, I hear that you feel like your life has been taken from you by this rape. You're alone and isolated. And the one person who should be there for you, your mom, isn't. You know, and I can see that you feel angered about that. That you feel really frustrated by that.
Yeah, and you know, when I told her about the crucifix, it wasn't even a big deal. She sighed and was like, okay, like didn't freak out or anything. And that just made me even more frustrated that I had worked myself up and she didn't even react. And I felt very angry ever since.
I wonder when was the last time that you really felt angry like this?
Really have to think about that. I guess it was before the rape.
So how'd it feel to get that angry after such a long time?
It felt cathartic. I mean, it felt shitty and gross and not at all fun,
Mm-hmm.
but it was something different than what I had been feeling, which was afraid and useless.
What you had been feeling before you made the decision to confront your mom about something that had been making you feel anxious.
Yeah, right. Well, you kind of moved me toward it, though.
No. We talked about how not telling your mother was making you feel, but you came to the conclusion that telling her would make you feel less anxious on your own. More importantly, you acted on that instinct on your own.
Yes.
I'm wondering how that makes you feel right now.
In control. I mean, not completely in control of everything like I would like to be, but more in control than I have ever felt since the